You get these kids that play golf, and they're watching the PGA Tour, European Tour, seeing all the crowds and the fame and the lifestyle, and they sort of try and work towards the fame, not necessarily work towards the passion of the game. And I think that's where he doesn't lack the passion and the drive. Keep it simple, stupid, zero expectation or low expectation, and literally ride the wave of enjoyment of what you're doing. I mean, that's crucial.
I've had a lot of friends and people that I know that have worked towards some. It started out as a passion, and then you almost see the benefits in being good at something. And then with that comes, finances, fame. Like people that chase fame, that's like the dumbest thing
ever.
Because it's exhausting and it sucks, and it's actually super lonely, So if you have something that you enjoy doing daily. I cannot wait. On a Sunday, I'm looking forward to a Monday because I have a full training week ahead. I enjoy that. So if you can find whatever that is, and you can work towards that, then I think you're on the right track.
And again, your friends can interject, and I don't want to assume here, but what I'm so impressed by, and not just impressed, so inspired by what you're doing today and what you're saying to us today, is that you don't care to look successful by driving a Range Rover. You care about putting it into action and putting the results there. You don't care that somebody says you drive this or do this.
I'm here, my Figo. So.
No, but I mean, Arthur, it is so important because people get themselves in debt at young ages for egos. And I can tell you now, and JB, you and Arthur can be with me on this one. Nowadays, I'm more impressed with the guy that drives a good car, and I always say keep it clean. Don't let it look like a complete but keep it clean. But I'm more impressed with a guy that skonkel-donkels in here and he started a business or he's motivated to do something else than the guy that walks in here and he drives a Range Rover and I say to him, can you give me 10 grand as an investment? He can't pull that out of his ass. The whole world has changed. And the youngsters need to understand that the guy that walks in the office and he's stable and he doesn't care that he's Gucci. And I made this summary, and sorry that I made this summary the other day. So here's a guy who sits with Louis Vuitton. That factory that makes it is the cheapest factory that can possibly make clothing. Gets made for Louis Vuitton on a labor force that isn't even paid properly. Here's the guy on the right. He's got a South African brand on. It's not Louis Vuitton, but that brand employs 50 people in South Africa. That's far more impressive to me, support that brand, than to look like you driving around with your gold Louis Vuitton.
I just want to interrupt there quickly. So I walked into them driving in. Now, I never label people. But I was thinking, okay, here's a guy that's probably going to drive in with like a GTI or a Ford Focus ST, like something that someone at your age would drive. And there's this rocking up in the Ford Figo, and I was like, okay, this is going to be a great day because I knew I wasn't going to have to entertain someone pretentious. You know what I'm saying? This person's pretty real. I hope you take that with respect.
Definitely.
But it was off the get-go, that was just amazing for me to see,